Good evening. Let's begin with the weekly analysis. Today is the 12th of February. First, let us look at what Nifty has done in terms of where the prices are and where it has gone in the last 1 week. So here you can see, as we had put in our lines in place, okay, where is the Nifty stopping? So technically, again, those who are new to the channel, please write down 17,700. It is not able to break. So this was our lines which were drawn, and on the upper side 17,881. Yes, it did go high, but technically the whole of week it actually danced between the two levels. Now prior week high has also not been taken out, right? And technically we are just in the sideways mode as far as the weekly is concerned. Looking at the daily chart, let's look at the daily chart. So in the daily chart also, price are just doing the dancing, up down, one day up, second day down. Yes, one important thing over here is that price has been going higher highs. Very important. Price has been going higher high, but the last instant, let me refresh this once again. Right? So the last instant is 17,800 levels. So let me draw the line for this week where it is getting stuck. So very important level, see 17,800 levels. But if you see from where the price has run away, okay, so twice or thrice the price has run away from 17,786 levels. So for me, this week 17,786 level on the downside becomes very, very important for me. Everybody getting me? If 786 level is broken, then we are again going down to 17,705 where a strong support has been there. So if you check this out, even in 5 days, the price has just done the dancing over here, up, down, okay, going up, again coming down. So technically, this was the day where the budget was announced, and since the budget has been announced, price has just not done anything. So if I look at this in terms of one more levels, then price has not been able to sustain above the 18,000 levels. Very, very important. Now this time it is a short expiry, okay, so one has to be careful. Okay, understand this, on the lower side the 18,000 and 17,786 is the level to watch out. Okay, and on the upper side, okay, price has not been able to cross the 18,000 levels. Now if it crosses the 18,000 level, then and then only price is going higher to this 18,8250 levels. Okay, looking at 240 minutes chart, let's look at 240 minutes chart. Now in the 240 minutes chart, check this out, price has just not been able to sustain, okay, in the last the 5-minute candle, 5 candle, this thing also, price has done the lower highs. So what is an important level over here? Once again, okay, 17,900 is an important level. Okay, and like I said, 17,846, 17,836, anything below, then we are heading for 17,786 levels. Okay, and 760 levels. This is where your levels will be. So again, no proper this thing. It is just a sideways market wherein price are just dancing. Okay. Now, how do you play the game? How do you play the game? Let's just look at 60-minute chart also, and then we'll just go to the Bank Nifty. See, every time the price is going on the top, okay, it is being sold again and again. So for me, in the first 1 hour, what is the candles doing? Whether the price is going to go above or the price is going to go below, for the price to move up and for the price to move down. This is how it is going to be seen. So while the price is just not doing anything, correct, the dancing is taking place. Very important for how to play this particular game. See, over here also, on the other day, if you see, the price was just dancing over here between this two range, only to see the price going up, but 17,800 levels price went up, and only to see the price coming back once again. So technically, we are in a sideways market. Okay, option strategies will work very nicely. One has to look at it in terms of options. Okay, let's look at Bank Nifty. So technically, on a 60-minute chart also, Bank Nifty is doing the same as the Nifty, not going anywhere. Let's look at the weekly levels. So in the weekly levels, okay, price is not ready to go beyond the 14,650 levels, the levels where we were looking at it in the last week. So again, let me draw the lines as far as weekly is concerned, and which are the important levels. So in the weekly, 14,230, okay, very far off practically. Okay, and then on the lower side, the 41,250 levels. Okay, so these are the two levels to watch out this week. Again, the prices are not going to run away. That is what I feel, because this is the place. Understand this. This is the place from where the price has actually fallen down very fast. So unless and until you see the price not going above 42,230, it is not a bullish trend as far as the Bank Nifty is concerned on a weekly. Let's look at it on a daily chart. So in the daily chart also, you can see all the lines are working to our advantage. The 4200 holding just like this. Okay, and on the bottom side, 41,250. So technically not done anything for the last few days, and it is just dancing around. One advantage you can see that it is slowly and steadily going on higher lows, but on the upper side, the capping is there. So whatever time frame you are looking at on a daily chart also doesn't looks to be running away anywhere. Let's look at 240 minutes chart, and in the 240 minutes chart also, you can see every time the price is going high, it is being sold out. So which are the important level even in 240 minutes? Very important levels. 41,850 levels. Okay, on the downside, 41,600 levels, 41,500 levels, and then the support which is there as far as the weekly is concerned is the 41,250 levels. So practically, even in 240 minutes, the price has just been consolidating. So what I can do is simply draw a simple lines. Anything above 41,744, then we are looking at two targets on the higher side, 41,850 levels and 4200 levels. And on the lower side, very important that this level should not break 41,470 levels. So even if it comes down, again it is being pushed up, and this levels becomes very important. Anything lower than this, that means I want a candle which is like this, or I want a candle which is like this, for the price to run away on the up or the downside, right? So straddles and whatever it is, lot of price variations which you are going to see. Look at this. Two things which are very, very important. The price is not able to cross beyond the 41,800 levels. And on the lower side, 41,454 levels. Every time it has come up. But now practically this level, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 times. Okay, came down, immediately went up. Again, not able to sustain. So practically you are in a no man's zone, practically. Now on a 60-minute chart, where will the candles head? Are we going to see a green color candle over here above 41,744, or we are going to see a red color candle over here below the 41,500 levels, for us to either go down or go up, right? So very important levels, please write it down if you want. Okay, very important is the 41745 levels. Okay, almost 100 points from here and 100 points from here. So technically you are in a zone of 200 points, price just doing dancing over here. Okay, let's look at it on a 30 minutes chart. Now what is holding? What is holding the Bank Nifty? Which are the stocks which are holding the Bank Nifty? Like I always say, keep a watch on your HDFC Bank. Okay, see this? Let's look at it on a weekly chart. In a weekly chart, technically price has not gone below the 1587. It has hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 times. So very, very important levels over here. Okay, and in this last week, it is not able to go below 1636 level. So keep an alert over here. Below 1636, the Bank Nifty would go weak. Otherwise, you are again in that sideways basis, slowly and steadily trying to go up. But on the lower side, you need to look at this 1636 levels. Anything below 1636 level, then you can watch out. Let's look at it on a daily chart. So on a daily chart, look at this. Why the 1636 level? Price not able to go down below this. Price not able to go down below this. And it has not done again same thing happening with the Nifty and Bank Nifty. Price is in the zone. So anything above will take it on the upper side. Anything below, it will take it on the lower side. But let the candle break, and then the direction will be much more clearer. Okay, it is a short expiry, hardly 9 days to go. So just keep a watch. Unnecessary, don't be in a buy or a sell wala thing. Keep a watch on this. Okay, let's look at SBI. What has SBI done? So SBI has taken support of 540 levels. See this? Again, the same thing happening, dancing in between the two zones. Now, this was the time when the result were announced. Okay, so price went up and only to see the price coming down. But even while the price came down, it is being holding this 553 levels. Okay, until the time this 553 levels is not broken decisively, price is not ready to go up. Okay, so just keep a watch. Again, sideways market. you cannot do anything. So these two stocks which are very, very important. Let's look at Reliance. What has Reliance done on a daily chart? Where has Reliance come in from? So Reliance has come in from quite a drop, right? So these levels were given to you earlier during our weekly analysis. Okay, that shoulder has been formed. So anything lower than that, we are into the sell mode, and now it is holding this 2300. So somebody wants to go ahead and buy this at the 2300 levels, one can buy, not a problem. And the stop loss will be the low of this particular thing. Technically should be 2270, approximately 2270 levels on a closing basis. Okay, now is this going to do a dancing and then maybe going up? But for a longer tenure, one can go ahead and buy over here. Okay, with a stop loss below 2270 on a closing basis. If you are if the prices are going down, then you should be out, because understand this, that technically the demand zone on a daily chart is right down below at 2246, almost 100 points down below, and 2180 levels. So the next levels we can say is way down below. Yes, very important as far as the markets are concerned, as far as the Nifty is also concerned. So somebody would love to buy this. Okay, stop loss below this, and one can go long in this. Again, expiry wise, equity you can definitely do, but I would not recommend you to go for futures. Doesn't make sense at all. Okay, chal, questions from you. Let's take up few stocks which you would love to do some analysis on, and then we will look at it. Okay, this one is the Kotak Bank. You can see this Kotak Bank has broken the trend line and now doing sideways. Anything above 1780 levels can push it up to around 1800 levels. One can look at it for a shorter time period. Okay, again, like I said, on a daily chart it has not done anything, like all the stocks, just doing the dancing. So trend is not confirmed in this particular case also. So unless and until the trend is not confirmed, you are going to take calls just because you would love to take a call. Okay, looking at one more strong stock technically, which is driving the Nifty BankNifty, again the ICICI Bank. Again, look at this. So almost all the banking sectors in the last 4-5 days have not done anything. So just draw the lines, and anything above or anything below should give you the direction. Simple. Not very much in line, but yes, you have to ensure that you do not get caught in between. So let's look at the IT sector. So just HCL Tech. What has HCL Tech done? HCL Tech went to 1141, our target levels. Okay, and here was a very important levels. Look at this. We had given a sell over here yesterday while we were on live market. Okay, and how it performed. Why the sell was this bearish engulfing and then opening with a gap. Okay, and this was very important for us, that why we should sell this stock. Okay, now it has gone practically sideways. Okay, in a weekly this thing, but yes, definitely why we wanted to sell was very important for us, that the targets practically met over here. Why the sell? Why the sell? Okay, this was the S3, and then a beautiful 1, 2, 3 reversal also, and slowly and steadily the price went down, and our target of 1109 was also met. So please remember, stock specific movements are available. Okay, not a problem at all. You can just keep on adding into this. One other stock, Wipro. Okay, I will go to a higher time frames only. Okay, see this, not ready to go below the 400 levels, and it is almost made a W pattern. But in the W pattern also, look at this, price is just dancing over here. Okay, price is just dancing over here, not ready to go high, not ready to go low, and it is just not done anything. Infosys, let's look at Infosys. Okay, Infosys has come back to our levels. After a strong drop, it has come back to our levels. So will this cross this level, 1612 and 1631 levels? We will be able to, will come to know as the week progress. But it is definitely in the uptrend, mild uptrend. So anything below 1590 is only when you go ahead and sell 1590. Just don't go ahead and sell anything. Okay, so let's look at the Nifty stocks. Okay, very important. Few of the stocks which were practically paying Adani Enterprise on a daily chart. What has happened? It went from 100 to 200 levels, and then the selling has happened. Anything below this, okay, again it will be sold. Remember this. So I would not recommend future trades in this. You can do equity, otherwise full margin is required. So please have a watch on this. One stock which I really feel is in the downtrend is the Tata Steel. Okay, now look at Tata Steel. Okay, while it went up high, giving almost from 100 to 124, and then a beautiful rounding bottom reversal coming in, only to see the price coming back to this particular levels. So as far as Tata Steel is concerned, okay, it's definitely down to sideways. Okay, would love to see the price coming back over here at this junction of 102 and 100 levels, from where the prices run away. So this is the zone 98, 102. Somebody wants to buy, okay, should be looking at this as a level to look at. If you have noticed this, okay, while the price was on the upside, a bearish engulfing form, the next week was a doji on the top, means indecision, and a gap down opening, look at this, a gap down opening, only to see price being beaten down for the entire week. Okay, very important. Now will the price go up? Practically no, it is going to do a sideways to a downward journey. That is how I am looking at, not a buy wala stock. Okay, very important for us to understand. Hindalco, let's look at Hindalco. In Hindalco also, that means it's a this thing, commodity, like bearish engulfing and price dancing, going down with a gap. Okay, coming to an important level of 427. Now anything below 427, understand this, and one should be very careful. Okay, is this 427 levels? If in the weekly the pressure is on the downside, then you are pushing this particular stock on the lower side. So closing was at 433. Look at this on a daily chart. Okay, on a daily chart, a continuous down. Okay, only to get stopped over here. So on the upper side 446, on the lower side 427. Will this keep on dancing over here? Yes, most probably. And once it breaks the 427 levels, then it wants to head down. But a simple 5 average, a simple EMA, okay, on a daily chart. Look at this price moving up, and what are these 3 candles telling you? Okay, not a problem. 1, 2, and 3 reversal below the 5 average. 1, 2, 3, and price never able to go higher than 500 levels, only to see a very powerful drop in this last week itself. Okay, on the positive side, let's look for positive stock. One of the stock which was actually positive for the whole week and is the TCS. Okay, is the TCS. On a weekly also you can see higher lows being formed. Okay, very important levels now. 3,444 are the important levels. Will it go sideways and then still going high? But a definite up move which was there after 337, a clear move of 200 points on the upper side. So this was one of the stocks which were on a daily chart, was also keeping this thing. One stock which we normally see and which saw the drop was the divisional level. This was discussed during the week. Okay, why a sell happening, or why if you want to buy, the buy should be above the 2800 levels. Okay, and look at this on a daily chart and a weekly chart. Practically a doji coming in. So a simple rule of the game, how we should be playing this stock, because most of the pharma stocks are moving higher. Okay, so I will look at it whether in the weekly it is holding the levels, then I would love to buy this for a longer period of time. Okay, so very important levels, one has to look at this. One other stock of a different sector altogether. Let me show you. We could have the stock of the week is the Tata Motors. Okay, now let me take you to the weekly chart first. So in the weekly chart also, if you can see this, Tata Motors making higher lows. Okay, every time not able to go down, not able to go down. And this was the beautiful inside candle wala thing coming in, only to see the price running away, and it went to 462 levels. Okay, taking the support of the moving average. Okay, now this 432 levels, 432 and 426 levels is the levels to watch out for. Okay, and on the upper side 462, the first resistance coming in. But this could be a stock of the week, because in the weekly also the closing has come right at the top. Okay, price going slowly and steadily going up. Okay, now will this hold or will this go down? So important level in this particular case is 426. Somebody who wants to do a long-term investment, then how do you look at this? Let's look at this in terms of how the price has touched 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. So somebody who is a long-term investor and would love to buy, then 460 level is the one. If it breaks above the 467 levels, then the price tentatively would be going on the upper side. Chalo. So this were few of the stocks which I wanted to give you an insight. Okay. Any questions related to any other stocks? Okay. Somebody had asked for Maruti. See, from 4200, okay, Maruti has slowly and 8200, sorry, Maruti has slowly and steadily climbed up, and in the last few days, it is just dancing over here. So practically between 89 to 87, a 200-point dance it is doing, and this is not going to go anywhere. So while the price is just not doing anything, one should avoid this particular stock in terms of taking an overnight positions in this particular thing. Any other stocks? Yes, M&M, I would love to just check this out on an M&M basis also. Look at this. Two dojis and a bearish engulfing. Okay. It was practically 52-week high was crossed and everything seems to be good, but it is now fizzled out. It has now fizzled out. So tomorrow, in case the price is not ready to go beyond 1361, anything below 1360. Say these are cash price, okay? So accordingly. So anything below 1360, I would love to go ahead and sell this, okay? And then use your ATR to play the game, okay? I would love to sell this below 1360 levels. Why? I have told you this. It's a bearish engulfing. Let's look at it on a 240 minutes chart also. On a 240 minutes chart also, look at this. Okay, price is not ready to go beyond 1385. Okay, it was a 52-week high, blah, 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 but price not ready to go high. If it opens flat, okay, or if it opens with a gap, I would definitely immediately sell this off. Okay, stop loss on the top. Okay, and then wait for it to go down below 1360, and next level will be 1350 levels. But this is a candidate to sell, not to buy. Now people will say, how can you sell this? It is broken the 52B, blah, 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 blah. But that is how the system is basically worked on. Okay, you look at this, price not ready to go high. And what is this one candle telling you? What is this one candle telling you? A inverted hammer coming where? Right at the top. So the best thing I will do is draw a horizontal line, and anything below this thing, see this, anything below 1371, I would love to sell this over here. So price not ready to go up, price not ready to go up. Okay, and anything below this is a sell. Like we said, anything below 1361, yes, 101%. Anything below 1361 will be sold off till 1350 levels, and maybe up till 1344 levels. This is how I would love to play this particular game. Any questions anyone has? Then we will take up that particular thing also. Another 2-3 minutes. Any other questions do you have? No? Great. Then we will end this particular session. Okay. We will end this particular session. Please understand that always on the top, the distributions takes place only to see the price going down. So in case the price has to go down, this is what the levels it should be, at least I am looking at levels of 1338 and 1330 levels. Okay, on the higher time frames, 60-minute chart. But as soon as it will come up, I would love to sell. A small stop loss on the top should be the game changer. Right, sir? So those who have not downloaded the app Indian Turtles Trading Academy can go and download the app. And we have also have a wonderful session of ADX being loaded, almost 2.5 hour plus of video learning on ADX is there. So those who would love to learn about ADX can go and watch and learn about how the ADX helps you with the particular trading. See you then. Bye-bye. Take care. I will see you tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock in the live session.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.